I'm Sophia, and today I have a very special guest with me. Marco, welcome.
Thank you, Sophia. I'm really happy to be here. It feels a little surreal to be on a podcast, honestly.
Now, you've been learning English for about 6 months. That's brave coming on a podcast. Tell me, how are you feeling right now?
Yes, a little scary too, honestly. But I'm excited. I want to try.
Perfect. Before we start, quick reminder. If you enjoy learning English with real conversations, don't forget to like this episode and subscribe to our channel, because when you subscribe, you don't just support us, you support your own English journey. Thank you very much. So, today we're talking about exactly that feeling, that scary moment when your brain freezes. And more specifically, three tiny words that freeze a lot of beginners: be, been, and being. Do these words sound familiar?
Yes, I think so. But honestly, I mix them up all the time. Every time I try to use them, I stop and second guess myself.
You are absolutely not alone. So let's fix that today. No grammar books, no stress, just conversation. Ready?
Ready, let's do this.
Let's start with the first one. Be. Tell me, what do you want in your life right now? Anything at all. Don't think too hard, just say it.
Hmm, I want to speak English fluently. That's my big goal right now.
Beautiful. In English, I want to be fluent. That's be. And here's the simple truth about this word. Be always appears in its base form after verbs like want, need, would like, have to. So you'll hear, I want to be, I need to be, I'd love to be. It never changes. No S, no ing, no past form, just be.
Yes, I want to be fluent, and I need to be more confident. Like that?
Exactly. Now, be also shows up in advice and instructions, and this is something you'll hear every single day. A teacher says be quiet, a friend says be careful, a coach says be consistent. In all these cases, be comes right at the start, alone, with no subject. That's called the imperative form. It's direct, simple, and very common in spoken English.
Oh, interesting. So be can start a sentence with no I or you before it? That's different from what I expected.
Exactly right, and that surprises a lot of learners. Now try one yourself. Tell me something you want to be.
I want to be a good English speaker. Is that right?
Perfect. Natural correct, no hesitation. And notice, you didn't say I want to being or I want to been. Instinctively, you got it right. That's your brain already learning the pattern.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. Maybe it's easier than I thought.
That's the spirit. Okay, you, now, tell us in the comments what do you want to be today? Okay, let's move to the second word. And this is the one people worry about most: been.
Okay. Yes, this one confuses me a lot. I never know when to use it.
Let me ask you something personal. This week, has it been a busy week for you? What's been going on?
Yes, very busy. Work, English lessons, cooking, shopping. I feel a little tired, honestly.
So you could say, I have been really busy this week. Hear that? I have been. And that's the key thing. Been never stands alone. It always needs a friend, either have or has.
I have been busy. Okay, so it's a two-word team. Have plus been always together.
Always. And here's something important. Have been is what we call the present perfect. It connects the past to right now. When you say I have been busy this week, you're not just describing the past. You're explaining why you feel tired at this exact moment. The past and the present are linked.
Oh, that's actually a really useful distinction. So it's not just about the past, it's about the effect on right now.
Exactly. Now, have been also expresses life experience, things you've done at some point without saying exactly when. For example, I have been to Kathmandu. You're not saying when. You're saying that experience is part of my life.
Okay, so I have been to a really good restaurant yesterday. Is that right?
Close, but that's a very common mistake, so let's fix it clearly. Yesterday is a specific time in the past, and when you name a specific time, English switches to the simple past. So I went to a great restaurant yesterday, but if you drop the specific time, I have been to a great restaurant before, then have been is perfect.
Okay. So been is for general experience, not a specific time. That makes it clearer, actually.
Exactly right. You just explained it better than most textbooks. Now, the last one, being. This one is actually my favourite
Why your favorite? What makes it different?
because it's the most human one. Being talks about right now, this moment, today, this situation. Imagine your friend is usually very talkative, but today they're completely silent. You might say, "You're being very quiet today. Is everything okay?"
Oh, so it's not about their personality, just today. So it can change.
Exactly. And here's the clearest way to see it. Two sentences, one tiny difference. He is rude. That's a label. It says, this is his personality. This is who he is. But he is being rude. Says, something is off right now and it might not last. Being always signals something temporary.
That's actually really different. Small word, big difference. And it's softer, right? Less of an attack on the person.
Precisely. And that's what makes being so useful in real conversations. It leaves space for change. There's another pattern worth knowing too. Being also appears in passive constructions, things that are happening to someone or something. For example, the bridge is being repaired or your order is being prepared. In both cases, something is in progress right now, and being signals that.
Oh, interesting. So being isn't just about people's behavior. It's also about situations happening around us.
Exactly. So, to summarize being in one idea, it's the word of the present moment. Behavior, situations, things in progress, things that can change. Okay, let's put all three together now. I'm going to describe a situation, and you tell me which word fits be, been, or being. One word at a time. Ready?
Ready, I'll try my best.
Someone starts learning English. At the beginning, they say, I want to fluent one day. Which word?
Be. I want to be fluent. That's the dream, right?
Perfect. Then, 6 months later, I have practicing every single day. Which word now?
Been. I have been practicing because it's experience over time.
Excellent. And now, in a conversation, I am more confident when I speak. Last one.
Being. I am being more confident. I think that's right.
Yes. And Marco, do you realize you just used all three correctly? Same person, same journey. B for the dream, been for the effort, being for the change happening right now.
Oh, wow. Yes, I actually understood it. All three.
Before we go, how do you feel about these three words now? Honest answer, please.
Honestly, much better. I think I was afraid of them because they look the same, but they're not the same at all.
And to everyone listening, if Marco can walk in confused and walk out confident, so can you. Don't wait for perfect, just start speaking.
Mistakes are okay. I made some today and I just got help. No stress. It really doesn't have to be scary.
Nobody learns a language without making mistakes, and honestly, the ones who progress fastest are the ones who make the most of them. Keeping quiet out of fear is the real obstacle. Language exists to connect people, and you can't connect in silence.
That's something I needed to hear because I understand a lot when I listen, but the moment I open my mouth, something just shuts down, like my brain goes blank.
That's one of the most common things I hear. And very often, the words that trigger that freeze are exactly the ones we're talking about today. Be, been, being. Three small words, but they carry a lot. Time, emotion, meaning. No wonder they feel heavy.
So it's not just me being bad at English. It's these specific words causing the problem. That's actually a relief to know.
It's never about being bad at English. It's about not yet having the right key for the right door. So let's slow down, forget the student mindset for a moment, and just approach these words the way you'd approach anything new in life, with curiosity, not pressure.
I love that.
That's what Speak English on YouTube is for. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with us today. See you next time, everyone. Keep speaking, keep growing.
Thank you. I have been very happy to be here, and I am being very proud of myself right now. All three in one sentence.